Yeah, exactly. We do have Anusha Roy out there live at the scene right now, too. We want to check in with her at this time. Anusha, the same question we've been asking all of our crews there at the scene. What are you seeing? What is the sense that you're getting? And you know, what are you learning there? And I know, you have a child at home. This has to be hard for you to cover, too.
Yeah, I just had a really heartbreaking conversation with some of the kids here. It was actually a brother and sister who were outside of the high school when this happened, and they realized something was going down. They look in the school and they start to see all of their friends and people running and ducking and trying to hide, and realizing that their safety was in question as well. And I asked them about how they're feeling being on campus, and what was particularly heartbreaking is that these were all kids who were a part of the walkout that we've been talking about as well, where they were just asking to feel safer at school, better safety. They want to be able to come here and learn without having to be watching what's happening around them. And that, Jordan, is their ask again today. They said right now what they're worried about is connecting with all of their friends and their family, their brothers and sisters and cousins who go here. Not all of them have reconnected with each other, saying we're not leaving campus until I know that my family is okay, is what I heard from one of the junior students here at Tyrone. And I asked what the city officials here, what do you need? And he goes, I just want to feel safe. I just want to be able to come to class and learn, and that's what my focus is. And if I can't do that, then that's a problem. It is so heartbreaking because when I ask them about, when that day comes, you do come back to school, they go, oh, we're used to this protocol. Unfortunately, we have been through this, more than once. And what they're hoping for at this point is not just their school, but schools across Denver kind of joining forces and trying to improve, the safety situation, because like I said, Jordan and Corey, they just want to learn, and they are sad and they were scared, and they know that this is not the way going to school should be, and they are really hoping that there will be change, that their educational experience will be different.
And this goes back to exactly what we were talking about earlier, Anusha, that these students, they're so used to this that they've also become incredibly knowledgeable about the change that they want to curb gun violence at schools and within their community in general.
Yeah, and it was almost this just like resigned conversation of the fact that this is not new to them, which is just so stunning, because we are talking about sophomores and juniors who just came here for a regular Wednesday, at school, and then once again are seeing sirens and police surrounding the area, finding out who was hurt and how they were hurt, and then that awful picture of people running and ducking and trying to keep themselves safe.
Yeah, I mean, that is the very sad thing, Anusha, is they have very clear ideas of what would make them feel safe inside these schools at such a young age. It's not this blanket conversation of we want gun control and gun legislation. They know exactly what they want. They've looked into, laws and what other states are doing, because they know what they want.
Yeah, and they would really like to be heard, They were saying we were a part of the walkout, and here we are again, finding ourselves in a situation asking, please listen to us. How do we make our schools and our communities safer?
Yeah, such a tough conversation. Anusha, thank you. So again, if you're just now joining us, we do have a shooting that happened this morning at 9:50 at East High School. We know that 2 staff members were shot. One is in critical condition in surgery right now. The other is in serious but stable condition. Again, the student here is under 18 years old, was part of a protocol to be patted down every single day as they entered school. And as that happened this morning, that student did shoot 2 staff members and then left the scene. Again, they are looking for that student right now.